So, what is love to me? Love is a crazy ride. It's what motivates me to be who I am today. It drives me to do better in life. It's when you wake up in the morning and that's the first person on your mind. And when you go to sleep at night, that's the last person you think about. It's truly magical and amazing. It changes you for the best. It makes you feel and appreciate everything in life. It makes you appreciate the beautiful world that we live in. It makes you appreciate everything you have in your life. It makes you truly appreciate the little things. It makes you smile. Just thinking about it just makes you happy. It makes you warm, and it's what drives us to be humans. It creates... It's difficult to explain. It's very scary and very complicated, and it shouldn't be, but it is. To let somebody into your heart and make you feel so happy, and to put all your trust in someone is hard for us humans to do. Especially if you've been heartbroken in the past. Letting someone into you and into who you are is very, very scary for us. It makes you vulnerable to know that they know everything about you and you're letting them know you, and we put walls up for a reason so we don't get hurt. But when you truly love someone, you break those walls down and they know exactly who you are, and that's not going to change. That's who you are. And it scares you to know that somebody else could easily hurt you. Because once they're in, they'll never leave your mind. And if you for some reason break up, the memories of you and them will never leave your mind, and they will haunt you. And that's why it's scary, because nobody ever wants to go through heartbreak more than once. And in most cases, we go through it several times throughout our life, and we're okay with that. You can't help that you love a certain person. You can't help that if you love a girl or a boy, you can't help that. That's just how we are. You can't help but love who you love. You can't help that. You can't change it. It's the heart wants what literally the heart wants. You can tell yourself that you don't want to. You can tell yourself that you don't want to let anybody in, but that's never going to happen. Somehow, someone's going to find a way into your heart and into you. And that scares us because we don't want to let people in if we don't know if they're not going to hurt us. But love is truly magical, and the things that it can make you do is just insane. To think that, wow, I would actually do this. I would spend my life with this person. And it's scary because you're sitting there like, wow, I would spend my life with this person, and it's okay with me. Because they understand me. They get me. They make me feel happy. They make me feel who I am today. And how does love change my life? It changes my life drastically. If I'm in love, I think about them constantly. If I love someone, they're the first person on my mind. With my family, I love them to death. With my friends, I love them to death. Like, there's not a single thing that I wouldn't do, and I would go out of my way for these people. I would physically, if I had to, drop everything I am doing right now to be with them if they ever needed me. And it changes my life because it makes me happy, and that's very hard for anybody to do. For several years, I've suffered with it, and it makes me happy. And to have someone make me happy is a big deal. It's truly amazing. And it changes my life because it makes me feel like I can do things. I can do things that I never thought I could do before. It makes me believe in myself. It makes me think positively towards my life, positively towards me. It makes me appreciate the little things that we sometimes overlook. It makes me appreciate that we live with all of these things. We live in a beautiful world where nature's just all around us and is just beautiful. And it makes me appreciate everything that I've ever done in my life. I have no regrets in my life, and I used to. But love is changing. Love changes my life drastically by making me look positively towards my future and makes me think positively towards everything I ever do and towards myself. So how does Valentine's Day affects my view on love? I think Valentine's Day is way too commercialized. It's just a way for stores to make money and companies to make money. You don't need to sit there and prove to the person you love that you love them with jewelry, flowers, chocolates. You just need to be there for them in times of need. You just need to sit there and hold their hand and be like, damn, I love you. And there's no one else I would rather be with today. And that's all you need to do on Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day makes people think that in order to get somebody's heart, you need to buy stuff for them. It makes people think I need to get, specifically guys, it puts a big pressure on them to be like, wow, I need to get this girl a ring, a necklace, something to show that I love them. I need to spend massive amounts of money to show this person I love them. When that's not true. Valentine's Day really glorifies love in a different way. It really does not truly capture what love should be and what love is. It captures this big shadow that love is jewelries and diamonds the girl's best friend and stuff like that. And it's nothing about that. Love is when you wake up in the morning and you say, I want to be with this person for the rest of my life. I don't want anybody else. And Valentine's Day is supposed to be a time where you sit there and be like, I love this person, and nothing, no jewelry, nothing in the world is going to show how much I love them. It's never going to show them. Because what truly shows that you love somebody is being there for them 24/7, being there, being happy that you're theirs, not jewelry. So how does Valentine's affect your view on love? It really, to me, just doesn't capture the right meaning of love. And that's just how it is. And yes, you can buy somebody jewelry and stuff like that. Yes, they're going to be like, oh, thank you. But to girls and to anybody, I guarantee you the gesture of just saying I love you and being there and sitting there on Valentine's Day, spending the day with someone you love is enough. And maybe more. And it doesn't cost you a dime, just time. So yeah. Just Valentine's Day affects my view on love and negatively. It just isn't the right meaning of love. So yeah.